Reports from civil rights observers indicate that the just concluded off-cycle governorship elections in Bayelsa, Imo, and Kogi states was fraught with several irregularities, malpractices, and breach of electoral laws. For instance, Yiga Africa report indicates incidences of ballot box snatching, pre-filled result sheets being presented in some wards, and polling officials accrediting voters without using the BVAS.
Inec should also conduct a comprehensive audit of the Imo governorship elections and make its findings public. We are concerned about the continuous decline in the quality of our elections and the penchant to lower the integrity standards of our elections, irrespective of reforms introduced by Inec and progress made in reforming our election legal framework. The November 11 election were another missed opportunity to rebuild trust and confidence in the electoral process.
In its assessment, the Center for Democracy and Development says abuse of power of incumbency translates to unfair electoral advantage by the ruling party in the three states, a major setback for electoral integrity.
The abuse of incumbency takes any or all of the following forms: unequal access of opposition parties to state electronic media, the deployment of state resources such as official state vehicles and staff for electioneering campaigns, and the mobilization of voting banks by parties in power in the three states.
We must address the issue of political reform, mainly party reform, before we can even move. If you have a single term, the same problems will arise over who wins the elections, over who is going to succeed me. The problem is not that. Is basically the attitude people who are not Democrats driving the Democrat in this country.
For the Nigeria Civil Society Situation Room, credible elections will continue to be elusive as long as the wrong persons continue to drive Nigeria's electoral process. The coalition is demanding that Inec conducts an independent audit of the elections.
Elections fell far below the threshold of credible elections. These elections represent a major setback in Nigeria's democratic development. Situation Rooms calls on Inec to fully review the elections in Kogi and Imo states to identify the incidents of malpractice that took place and reflect the genuine vote of the people.
The civil rights groups believe that there is need for the National Assembly to accelerate the process of electoral reforms, especially the establishment of the Electoral Offences Commission to promptly prosecute electoral offenders. Georgina Ndukwezaika, Arise News.